There, Orioles fans. Today is August 22nd, 2024, and welcome back into the Talkin O podcast. As always, I'm your host, Evan, and coming on to today's episode, we'll be recapping the rubber match of the 3-game set between the Mets, and we'll also be talking about a little roster move that the Orioles did yesterday before yesterday's 4-3 loss. The Orioles also lost the series 2-1, 2 runs scored in the 6th inning as Austin Slater hits a 2-run home run off of Mets starter Sean Manaea. Cole Irvin was also called up recently from AAA, and he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs and 5 hits, walked 2, and struck out 2. I feel like it was a good performance after coming back from AAA. Seranthony Dominguez gives up another walk-off home run, this time to Jesse Winker. The other time he gave up a walk-off home run was to Francisco Alvarez, and that was in Game 1 of this 3-game set. I feel like sometimes you can't trust him in tie-game situations, as he could throw a very bad pitch down the middle, and you don't want that, especially in a tie game where they have a chance to walk off the game. We also preview this upcoming series for the Orioles. The Orioles are heading into a 4-game set with the Astros, and the Orioles are 74-54, only behind the Yankees for first place. The Orioles will be starting Corbin Burnes, Cade Povich, and Albert Suarez for this 4-game set. It's not known yet who the Astros will pitch in these 4 games against the O's. Now let's go ahead and get into this roster move. The Orioles claimed third baseman Emmanuel Rivera off waivers from the Marlins, and he DFA'd Vavra. I feel like DFAing Vavra was the right choice, as he was pretty useless to have him on the 40-man roster, as he has done nothing for the O's at the big league level so far, as he does have a 246 average with only 3 home runs and a 708 OPS in AAA. Now let's go and get into the guy they claimed off waivers, Emmanuel Rivera. He has put up a bad season this year, batting .214 with a .294 on-base percentage and a .563 OPS. The thing is, though, he did make it to the World Series with the Diamondbacks, where they lost to the Rangers. But he did have a better season that year, batting .261 with a .314 on-base percentage and a .672 OPS. He really isn't that much of a power hitter, as he has almost never hit a home run this year. He only hit 1 this year, and personally, I think it's a little bit of a bad pickup for the Orioles, but the hitting coaches could improve him, and he could have a little bit of a breakout season this year or next year, despite if they DFA him or not. I might be dumb if I think that, but to me it kind of makes sense. I will be back to recap Game 1 of this 4-game set between the Astros, but until then, I'm Evan, and this has been the Talkin O's podcast.